This YouTube channel is providing the podcast in the format of personal opinion. It is neither legal interpretation nor a statement in reference to any specific or it doesn't constitute and is not or recommendation by this YouTube channel. The views expressed by guests and the appearance on the program is not black and endorsement of the entity and the represent. Views and opinions placed in the comments.
Hey guys, welcome to our podcast Wonder Alice. You can find this as a hashtag Wonder Alice podcast. And today, without wasting any time, I'd like to introduce a very special guest. She is a beloved friend, and also I admire her work for her special ed kids. Okay, and she is a clinical hypnotherapist, and so Nupur, let's talk about you.
Thank you, Karthik. Thank you for introduction. Yes, myself, I'm a special educator with multiple disability, and I'm a clinical hypnotherapist too. And at the same time, I am a therapeutic art coach also. So I use these two therapies to work with my students as well as with parents. So yeah, this is me, Karthik.
Yeah, so today what we're going to talk about is like our episode title is Into the Minds of Children with Special Needs. So I like to clarify for all the audience and for all the people, like what is the correct terminology, okay, to use. Like there is a wave like terms like mental retarded or disabled kids are frowned upon. So the correct terminology, I think, like should be better. It's not should be degrading. So what are your thoughts about and what are the correct terminologies we should use?
At presently, according to WHO and UNCRPD, they are the acts which they majorly talk about people's right. And in that, when it comes to the people with disability, please mark, I'm saying people with disability. So it is very important to understand that every individual comes first, then the disability comes the second hand. Same goes with the terminologies when we are working with children who needs little more help. So no matter what kind of disability, even we don't use the word too much of disability, the word has been changed to the impairment. So we say children with intellectual impairment. So now the mental retardation word has been replaced to intellectual impairment. People who are blind, we don't say people who are blind. Are ye to andha hai. This is a
Yeah.
very rude and it pinches hard. So the real terminology again is a person with visual impairment, hearing impairment, and if we are working with the children, so it is more like children with learning disability. So it is secondary. It is not everybody can have that kind of disability in a life. Maybe
Yeah.
at presently I am fine, but maybe next day I can fall down, I can fracture my hand. I will become so-called a handicap again.
Mhm.
We commonly use it, but the terminology correct word is impairment. I am impaired. There's a lot of barriers which is coming up.
Basically, what happens is that we haven't faced those disabilities ourselves, so we don't have that what I should say social etiquettes to address it, right? We have never been like all life we had two hands, working eyes. That's why
Uh,
that's why we never gave importance to it. Therefore, like correct terminology should always be used, isn't it?
are not aware of. We don't know what is exactly the society is going on. The main thing is I want to put up very strongly that because we are not aware of, because it's not written somewhere. Like in all the books, if you read, you will not see any, or even the toys also which are available. The dolls, the kitchen sets. So those things are like normally they are not like uh, disabled friendly.
Hmm.
Okay, they are not like we are not giving dolls to the children to play who doesn't have the one eye,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
and maybe the one leg is shorter than the other part of the leg.
Yeah,
Why I'm
yeah.
saying is because from the very beginning, okay, the books gives you the visualization of the society.
Mhm.
Okay, I agree with it. People still go back, or they are behind the shelter where they are not open to the disability, so called, or the impairment. They're not ready to come and say, "Ki, okay, I am having this issue," because they say, oh, and now also in India, in the rural area, people say कि ये पागल है, इसको अंदर ही रहने दो, इसे कुछ समझ नहीं आता है, ये क्या काम करेगा. So those kind of stereotypical thoughts are attached. Moreover, so called when we even अच्छा ये ऐसा कुछ होता भी है, when we see somebody we pity them, but we don't consider them as an individual. The beggars who doesn't have one hand, they can do the work, they can still sell lot of things. आंखें हैं, मुंह है, कान है, पैर है, हाथ नहीं है, that doesn't mean they cannot do the work. It's an attitude, and the attitude needs to be changed from a very beginning till the top. Are you
Basically,
understand?
society hasn't accepted it yet. But to be
Not
honest, like,
fully.
yeah, but to be honest, if you see that this body shaming also, like normal people also don't feel normal anymore, thanks to the slim models and the actors. You know, they have that perfect body, and lot of makeup artists, lot of directors, you know, they put time and effort to make them like that perfection which is achieved. There's a lot of money is poured into it. Normal is not like that.
Because that's a demand required. That's a requirement of the show. That is why the body, the makeup, they have been given money. Okay, because
Yeah,
everybody in the mind they have that visual, they think, oh, this person will look this
yeah,
way. Okay, this person is looking very handsome, or she is looking amazing, beautiful, and sexy. So yes,
I'm just relating to what you said, that like the idea of perfection, okay, like idea of normalization, right? Like you were saying that doll, we don't sell dolls like which doesn't have one hand or one eye. Yeah, so well, I don't know, like in fact it would be rude to give like like a guy who doesn't have a hand, okay, to give that doll which doesn't have a hand. It's like a mockery, right?
even before that, children are very smart learners. They are very good observers.
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
According to the Piaget theory also, they observe things. Okay. He is one of the amazing psychologists who study about the child. Okay. To children. So he talked about where the modeling comes. The children observe the parents. Okay. How the mama drape the saris and how the papa put up the tie, and slowly your children even we have done it in our childhood. We have tried it to wear the dhoti the way father used to do it, or we acted like a father. Oh, पापा जब गुस्सा होते हैं तो ऐसे ऐसे करते हैं, वो मम्मी जब गुस्सा होती है she does like this, उनकी नाक फूल जाती है, उनकी ऐसे हो जाती है. So they imitate. Okay, and that imitation comes through the another way as a form of toys, through toys. Okay, so play therapy is also one of the very strong way to make children understand and moreover sensitize and accept other part of the society which is being covered, which is still needs to be accepted. They are not different, they are just same, their ways are different. Like एक sector में
I
अगर आपको घर जाना है, it have to reach your home, so there is not a one route, right? There are different routes I can take to reach. So every individual has a very different way to achieve the goal he or she wants and where he or she wants to reach. So that's what I really want to say.
I think that's a beautiful perspective. Like I'm trying to imagine from the point of view of a kid, like he's trying to imitate some actions and he's not able to. Maybe this is the first shock he gets in his childhood. Like I'm trying to imitate, but I can't because I don't have the inherent ability to do so. And that plasticity of the mind might be affected at that moment, no? So I can think of like they should be actually sensitized, normalized, and they should not be sold off the idea of normalization. This is okay.
Exactly.
You can do most of the tasks. You are not
Yes.
missing out that much. This should
Exactly.
not
I
be.
really
This
like
should
the
not
way
be a
you say it's
sadness.
okay. I mean, I really
Uh,
like the way you emphasize that word. It's okay to be who you are, actually.
yeah,
Accepting
exactly.
every individual who we are, and because when we accept ourselves, we accept others also. So
Okay.
it is everybody has a flaws, everybody has a
Yeah,
strength and weaknesses. But that doesn't mean that we are back or we are very moved forward. We are somewhere, we all are struggling to make a balance between strength and weakness. So yes, so children doing the same.
Okay, no, but like, uh, this is something we are trying to theorize something about the special ed kids. But I want to ask you a question, like, if like lot of hard work is gone into teaching them, okay, yeah, or making them fit into society. I want to ask you a reverse question: what we can learn from them?
It's a very quite interesting question.
Yeah, a tough
What
question
I'm
because
really
you're a
thinking
teacher yourself.
how to put it up properly so that it becomes easy for the viewers and as well as for you to understand.
Mhm.
Everybody learns from something. Even if you are studying from the book, you are sitting with your friends, even you're sitting with your niece and nephew, you learn something.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true. Okay.
Something or the other will come out.
Mm.
If you really want to explore yourself
Mhm.
when it comes to these people, okay, I will these people in the sense any field of impairment, if you pick it up, whether it's a cerebral palsy, whether it's autism, whether
Mhm.
visual impairment, hearing impairment, speech impairment, uh, locomotor issues, neurological disorders.
Mhm.
You can talk about the uh, other ADHD, and again a very upcoming disability which is still not been put it up into the disability. It comes under the and the various behavioral issues.
Mhm.
So just spend time with students. I mean, students is just spend time with any
Yeah,
kid. You will learn
yeah,
something.
I
You
guess.
just have to be
Yeah, true, true, true,
particularly
true,
high.
true. Like what I was like going into, like, I think because uh, they have that something uh, void in them, maybe, or something. I don't like. Maybe I'm not using the correct term, but
Uh, I
something
got your
which
point.
something which lacks, and in turn it makes them kinder also, right? Like, I think like from the normal people, they are kind, are not there because they don't have that cleverness, so called, you know.
Yes, even no, they are students of mine. I know they are quite smart one because they figure it out. Okay, okay, these people will not understand what I really want to say, or they are very smart. They know how to manipulate. It's
Mhm,
us who
okay.
needs to understand the other dynamics of it, how to move forward. I will suggest you if you really want to. There are a lot of NGOs. There are a lot of good NGOs. If you can go to volunteer yourself, they always have a summer camps. While I was doing my psychology honors during my graduation time, my first exposure was children with autism, and it is
Mhm.
said to be the one of the most difficult disability sector to handle because each child is very different. It's a neurological disorder, so each neurons has a specific thing. So maybe I like playing with the mud, but maybe other child with autism doesn't like to be in the muddy or being getting dirty. So each
Yeah.
child is very different. So that was my first exposure. So and slowly I went to the Bhopal also during my internship where I was doing my masters in my special educations. So over there we were attached to children who were visually impaired. Uh, and Arushi was the name of the organization, and the another was the in Faridabad. We did the field work. Um, where we see the rural area side of the community, how they are sensitized and how they are not, how they are helping. So over there, I saw the cases like spinal bifida. So yes, you need to. I mean, if you really want to see the world, how they work, how they see, how the community come together and work, how the parents are sensitized, how the school is sensitized, everything is connected. So you can just need to explore.
But like what I feel like when I'm listening to you, more I'm feeling like they are like more normal people. They're like more normal people only because we all
Yes.
also have like sense of likes and dislikes. Like
Yes.
some people may find something funny and someone but may not, right? So I think
Yeah.
more what I understand is like when you are trying to tell me to interact because they have all are unique. You can't put them in a generalized category, and that's make them
Exactly.
unique, right?
Exactly. Exactly. So as I said, ki yes, we need to accept who they are and what they like and dislike, just like us. Like even we want to fix ourselves in a group of friends. Okay, we always try to do best. We always try to work extra. We always try to be more of empathetic and sympathetic and more of caring towards a
Yeah.
particular group of it because we want to be in that group. So
Mhm.
even they are doing the same. But they
Yeah.
do it. There's no selfish motive as such, but they're open for everybody. Whoever needs it, they will never say no. So yes, we need to be
Okay.
open to accept them
Okay.
rather than being bitter.
So now, like something like we were talking before this video. So you want to talk about importance of skills during a situation, like particularly this situation. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have two parts to it. Okay. The first part is like how it is to be a parent and handle this, and how like the skills you teach, life skills you teach to the kids. Come handy to them, how it is useful in their life. So two part, how like parents handle it and how kids use these life skills.
When it comes to life skills, it is very important to understand what are the points I'm talking about. So, life skills itself is a very big terminology. Underneath it comes your hygiene, your table manners, your toilet train, waiting skills, your dressing up, grooming,
Okay.
okay, your what do you call putting up the bed sheet, okay, preparing for maybe a non-gas cooking. So it is vast. Life skill is vast. So during this COVID time where everybody has been locked down, I know it is very stressful and very frustration seeing family members also at the same time again and again. You need a break to be with them. But again, for the parents, it's very important to first of all to be very relaxed and calm. Okay, there's no rocket science in it. You need to have a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever the task they are doing in the life skills, they just have to pick it up. Like even if the combing, if I have to know how to do the combing, they need to be very much ready with the materials. Few materials with them, few materials with the child, and let them do with the pretend play.
Ah.
Okay, they need to be open to the using multi-sensorial approach. Okay, if they, it's nothing hard and fast कि नहीं इनको टेबल चेयर पे बैठ के ही सिखाना है मुझे, they can sit on the floor, they can do it. Yes, it is very important to be in the touch with the special educators who are assigned with them. Be in touch, call them, ask them, okay, these are the areas my child takes lot of time to take bath because he can just put the soap on the two arms, but he doesn't know how to put the soap on the other parts of the body. Or maybe he's very fuzzy with the hair, but I want to because now his age is about where he will enter to the teenager. Okay, he's growing up. So it is important for the children also for the safety wise.
Like because you talk about patience because maybe the time frame of learning something is like more than Okay, that's why like they have to have passion,
uh,
patience, right?
till the time you एक तो हमारे इंडिया में इट्स लाइक दैट कि अरे नहीं ये बच्चा बहुत कमजोर है, अरे नहीं बहुत कमजोर है, ही कैन नॉट डू इट, नहीं नहीं ये नहीं कर सकता. Yes, I do agree there must be some medical concern should be attached to it, but we need to give a push. If not at that particular time, it might be delayed, but it never too late to learn it. So, as a parent, as a guardian, as a facilitator, it is very important for us to teach these basic life skills so that when they grow up, they are doing independently, they're not dependent on someone.
True.
Taking care of the safety. There are a lot of things happening. You must have read about the lot of harassments are happening. So
Mhm.
they shouldn't be. They know their work. They know how to change the clothes when there's nobody. Okay.
Right.
They know how to clean themselves when they are in the washroom, or maybe they're taking a bath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they are not dependent on the maids or the servants, or maybe some other guardians. Never know. Uh, it brings because these life skills brings a sense of independent, a sense of confidence, and it's a sense of कि yes I can do it. Because
Awesome.
when the two friends are talking, अरे यार तेरे को बाल काटने नहीं आते, चल मैं तेरे को सिखाता हूँ. So इसको नहीं आता ऐसे. We also learn from the buddy sisters, and we get encouragement from the friends also. So they also like that.
Okay,
So
awesome.
that's the way. That was the point I really want to talk and put it up this way. We use this time to teach them non-cooking guests like making sandwiches, nibu pani, and it's a sense of happiness. Yes, my child knows at least he can survive, or she like my mom also. कि अच्छा ठीक है, रोटियां बना लेती है, चावल बना लेती है. Okay, that's
Like,
fine. She can survive.
like what I understand is the expectations are same, right? He, our child is well off, he can take care of himself, at least the basic skills, and that's what we expect from our kids, right? Awesome.
Because
So,
if even they have to go for travel, like their field study, they have to travel and they have to go on the camps. They are not being supervised by anybody. Yes, there are somebody on the head at the end who will check from top to bottom, like in the hostels also. There will be somebody who will see, but they will not go inside.
like something was is coming to my mind. Like you said, uh, like a lot of people and the environment uh, puts them down. Like
Yeah.
despair is actually around them, right? So I think they need an extra set of motivation. Like what I remember, I read a novel. Okay, the novel name is Out of Mind. Okay, and this novel is all about a girl. Okay, who has like she's paralyzed like Stephen Hawking from body to toe. She can't speak. So for like she had those tendencies like she could not control. Can see what was happening, but from the like till 6 years of age, the parents around didn't know that she had the intelligence of a normal kid. Okay,
Yes.
because she was autistic. Okay,
Yes.
so what happened, like she got some kind of a keyboard typing thing, and she was able to talk with, and she was able to share what was actually going with her. Okay, she was a normal kid, but some things were out of her control. So do you get these kinds of kids? And
Yes, yes,
and
we do.
yeah.
We do have children like that who are finding difficult to write with paper and pencil. We accommodations and modifications we keep on doing according to the need of the child. So if the child is facing difficult, like there are different ways of holding. One of the ways basic like this. One is a
Yeah.
tripod. Another is like this. Certain way like this. So there are various ways the child hold pencil and try to learn the basics written skills. Uh, even if after the like age till 10 years, if the child is still struggling, then we make them do the alternative through laptops.
Okay.
through tasks. Okay, seeing the how much is the child comfortable with the fine motor skills, because again typing is all about fine motor skills, and at what speed we work on the speed, we work on the left and right keyboards, we divide the laptops into two equal parts and make them understand, okay, now you have to, earlier using one finger and then two hands together and using all the fingers together at the same time. So these are the task analysis which we generally do. Nowadays, due to a technology, there are a lot of varieties. Like if the child is facing difficulty to read, okay, so there are a lot of pens available, technology available, while you just trace it over it and automatically it will speak, like the voice comes according to the different languages. So they have Japanese, they have Hindi, they have English, American English, British English is available. So according, and you can change the volume. You can increase it, you can decrease. So whatever the child feels comfortable, technology, amazing. I mean, they are blessed that they are having those kind of technology. Earlier, if you go back very early, like maybe 40 years, 50 years back, there was hardly any technology available. People were not even aware of what is it. They were still used to have that stigma of it, कि ये तो पागल है. Okay,
right.
nobody wants to think about those kind of people, but now people are realizing, they are fighting. Their parents, because of the parents, they are seeing that he has something, my child has something good, he can go about it, and they are working, they are fighting for the right of the
Like
child.
something I remember, like an instance you were sharing with me, like she wasn't, a kid wasn't able to do calculation much, but when you gave her the calculator, now
Oh
she
yes.
was so fond of it. Like, can you describe that
But
story?
front of it, she started doing division, she started doing addition, subtraction, multiplication, all the basic operation of the mathematics. Yes, she is able to do it, and it's because she realized that it's not that time consuming, and it is because whenever she used to answer it in the classroom, it was being observed that she was more confident being, because answers were correct, it's digital, so answers were correct. So but the participation was there, I am also part of the class, I am also answering like others are doing it, my teacher is appreciating me, she is giving me a smiley, she is praising me in front of the whole class, and other teachers also are there. So that boosts up the strength, the motivation, and strive for look to learn more. So the education becomes more of fun for her rather than कि अच्छा ठीक है books लेके बैठना है, paper लेके बैठना है, रट्टा लगाना है.
I
It's
guess
not.
that, I guess like technology is a bless to them. Like for some kids, if the traditional means don't work, at least we have technology to fill up that space. No?
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah,
So
everybody says कि yeah, technology is being or boom, so the debate still goes on and it will go on. But yeah, it is a blessing. Many of
okay.
us.
Okay. Like Nupur, like something I want to talk about. Like I was like watching the series Good Doctor, and in that series, there was a doctor who had autism, but also had Savant syndrome. Okay, so he had that visual intelligence to him, and that made him a very good doctor. Of course, he was lacking in the social department, or like taking up on the social clues, like how to talk and all, how not to be rude, how not to be blunt. Okay, so like these were the things he was still working on, but he was an excellent doctor. Okay, so like I want to
When we
like
talk
discuss.
about
Did you
spectrum,
came
autistic
across
spectrum disorder,
such kids?
so it's not only the autism. Autism itself is a very unique disorder. It is a way. It's a social problem you face. There's a communication issues are there. There's impulsivity is there. So there's a lot of things revolves around the autism, but
Okay.
there are other disorders attached to autism. So they are ADHD, attention deficient hyperactive disorder, anxiety, ठीक है, they have obsession compulsion disorders. So they are even gifted. So the one
Yeah.
which we're talking about is gifted. Okay,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
may be very good at one particular subject, maybe science. Science is all about logicals and facts.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
he might be good at very good regarding that, but when it comes to giving the answers on English, where he has to introspect, interpret something, he might give the answer more logical rather than very flavor casting or like properly decorated with the beautiful words. He might struggle over there, okay, expressing himself in front of the others. But when it comes to the logical and the facts, where maybe a doctors, where they have to like learn a lot of terminologies and operational skills, he might be good at that.
Okay.
So lot of children with autism, yes. While I was doing the voluntary services, one of the NGO, I come across a girl who she used to calculate. She was an echolalia. Echolalia is like whatever I'm saying, she used to repeat.
Okay.
Okay, like I'm saying okay, you say okay, and say how are you? You will say how are you, and then you will
Okay.
answer I'm
Okay.
fine. But
Yeah.
there is a repetition whatever you are hearing. So
Mhm.
echolalia is
Yeah.
there. So she was amazing
I
with the
think
number.
I think this is a kind of a reflexive action for them. It's like not intentional. Like it's a reflex. You will say they have to say it because there it is their reflex, right?
Yes, echolalia is like that only.
Mm.
It's a reflex only because, and moreover, it is more of a stimulation. It makes them calm down because the anxiety is there. Oh, they're asking me something, I need to answer it. If I don't ask it, I will be don't know where I
Mm.
will be.
True, true.
And in that also, that leads to depression also. They are very prone. Most of them they get depressed very easily. They don't know how to overcome. They will become so anxious. They get depressed. Oh, she's sad. I'm sorry. They keep on saying sorry many times, and even though if you say it's okay, it's fine, but they will not let it go.
Mhm.
So they have even the sensory are attached to it. They are very sensitive towards the sound. Okay, if they have to gather in the party, okay, and there's a lot of loud sound is there, they know they are very happy to attend, but they will get disturbed, they will get discomfort because of that loud sound.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
will
yeah.
sit and they'll say okay, stop, stop, stop. They will show
Yeah, yeah.
their expression through behavior,
I think it's just
action.
something which is very like something we can ignore. They can't. They can't. It's just something they can't tolerate even. So they go
Even
into a fit.
we do tolerate, even they try to tolerate at the certain point of time. When we are not able to tolerate, we move out from that place.
Yeah, yeah,
we
true.
we generally make an excuse and we move out from the situation. We like to run away from that place. Okay, or the first thing is like you will request somebody to just lower down the volume, just speak slowly, something
Yeah, yeah.
you gonna do your action with
We
these
can
children.
we, we can address the thing in question and we can find a solution for it, right? But there's
Exactly.
a challenging thing for them.
It's not challenging. It's a way
Okay.
of how we are seeing it. Okay, as I said earlier, they are the routes are various. Okay, to reach one goal. So if they're having some issue, okay, either they will throw some tantrum at that particular time, either they will start rocking and say loudly, please stop, I don't like it, stop, stop, or say no, whatever the word they have been taught, if discomfort, or it could be they like to run away, even they are very good runners. The students, the learner, the people who like to run, okay, they will run, they will get up and they will run from that room. Okay, they will tell, there are certain student who will address to somebody, please lower down the volume, I don't like it. Again, what level of the disorder, okay, is it a mild, moderate, or severe. What kind of level it is, they're gonna reflect it. Whether
Okay.
it's a verbal, whether it's a gestural, whether it's a non-verbal cues, it's up to them. But they gonna show it. They're gonna reflect it. It's up to us how we understand and accept, and we go about
Okay. So, Nupur, like I also came across a kid, like it was my brother's friend's kid brother. So he had the ability to tell you the day of the week from the date itself, and it can be a date from any year, any month. You just tell him, and he can just tell you that it was Monday. Okay, 5/6/92. It's Sunday. He can do that like on a queue, and even
Yeah.
like long divisions and all, he can do instantly. So
it. Yeah.
now I think like uh,
They're
what I
gifted
feel sometimes, yeah,
intelligence. They are called gifted children. Children who have been gifted.
yeah. So,
The
but he
IQ
was,
is above 140.
but he lacked like he lacked other areas. He lacked in other
Yeah.
every areas, but he was so great at it. And
Again, when we are, if you talk about children having who have been gifted, okay, no matter, like if you and me, you are gifted child, suppose, okay, you and me in the same class, maybe let's say grade second, but you can solve the questions of grade 4 or maybe grade 5
yeah,
आराम से, ठीक है, and if challenge you can solve the question paper of arithmetic, maybe mathematics of 7th. Algebra is introduced in grade 6, so x, you have to find the value of x by 6 and 7, so you able to figure it out, okay, what all
Yeah.
these, but you might be lacking in other areas like, while when you and me of a grade 2 student, we talk about, okay, I like to eat this, I like to eat that, you are more concerned about, apart from eating, what are ingredients are included in that, are they healthy or not, because your mind is set like that. But we need to understand and accept you are still in grade 2, okay.
Okay.
Social network is also important of the same age group.
So like
Okay.
it's not only intelligence but emotional intelligence as well.
Exactly. Yes. So overall needs to be there. Yes, where the teacher's role come, where the special educator's role come to help children who are giftedness also, to take care of the social emotional areas, how to build up. They also have a trust issue. They get very anxious at the same time because they do the work amazing. They're like super fast finishing their work, but now what next? They get bored. They don't see ये बहुत easy है, and then they don't match up with their own friends. So yes.
Okay. So guys, like if you guys watching it and you have reached this moment of time, don't forget to like write in the comments hashtag Wonder Alice podcast, so we know that you have reached here and you're listening to us. So Nupur, like it's such a vast topic and we can go on and on and on. They are like kids who are not like, they are just different. They are not like, you can't categorize them like they are abnormal, normal. They are just different, and every kid is different, and you
Every
have
kid.
to look, and you have to look through that mirror, and it is a learning process for both of us. They learn and we also learn from them, right? So thanks for being the expert panel and coming to this video, and this is the first episode of our podcast, and it was such a wonderful talk and enlightening conversation, and I'm very, very glad you came.
Same here, Karthik. Thank you for allowing me to have a good discussion on this amazing, beautiful field of mine, which is unique yet not very different. So thank you so much.
Okay, so signing off. See you in the next video.
Sure.
Don't forget to like and comment. And if you want, you can subscribe too. Okay, signing off.